Hello and welcome. My name is Jamie. I work with Oregon Pacific Area Health Education Center. We're a hosted agency of Samaritan Lebanon Community Hospital. And today we're providing you with our project, Nourishing Change. This is a project that is funded by the Oregon Community Foundation. And today we have 4 students from Comp Northwest Medical School that are going to provide you with cost effective, heart healthy, and diabetic friendly recipes. We have 2 recipes for you, and we hope that you enjoy. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Natalia.
And I'm Liz.
Hey, I'm Luke. I'm Robbie, and we're from Comp Northwest. We're medical students there. We're going to show you how to make a cheap, nutritious, and easy meal today.
Here's the chicken penne fajita dinner. It serves 8 and it only takes 20 minutes to make. We don't have penne today, we're going to use spaghetti.
First step is to bring a large pot of salted water to a boil. And then we're going to add the penne pasta, but in our case, we're going to be using spaghetti. We're going to look to cook this for 9 to 10 minutes, or whatever the package instructions say.
While we wait for that pasta to boil, we're gonna make taco seasoning or our fajita seasoning. Now you can also buy this pre-made in packets that you can get at the store. We recommend, of course, a low sodium variety of that. However, we're gonna construct our own. And the measurements on these is really gonna depend on the amount of this recipe that you make at one time. So we're making it with 2 cans of chicken and 2 cans of white beans. So you can really spice it to taste. You might choose, if you use a packet, to use a whole packet, or you may choose to use half a packet. So really it's up to your preference in terms of how much you wanna taste. To make our homemade one, we're using cumin to start with, then chili powder. And these ones make up the base of the sauce, so we're gonna use mostly these. And then onion powder. Garlic powder next. Paprika, which I think is a very underrated spice. And punch up any flavor in lots of different recipes, so paprika's a good one to have around. A dash of ground oregano. And then just a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. And then at the end, we'll mix this all together, and then we will throw that in with our chicken and our pasta and the beans.
We made the seasoning. We're gonna take the seasoning, pour it in a bowl, and then we're gonna add our 2 cans of chicken breast right here. And it's important not to drain these. We want to just take the can and go right in with our seasoning. And again, we're still waiting for that pasta to boil, 9 to 10 minutes. And then we can give that a stir. Make sure that's all nice and coated for the next step.
All right, so for this recipe, we'll be using just half of an onion, but you can also use dried onions as well. So now we're going to saute the onions. I'm going to add just a bit of olive oil to the pan. Or I guess I should say the pot. We're going to make a single pot meal here. So I'll be sauteing the onions first, and then we'll be adding the pasta.
Pre-minced garlic.
All right, now that we've sauteed the onions and garlic, we're gonna add some other things. We got canned black beans. We got a whole can of chopped tomatoes with the liquid in it. And then we've got some green chilies, also canned.
Okay, so after we've been stirring this around for a couple minutes to make sure it doesn't burn and really incorporate all those really good flavors, we're gonna now add the chicken mixture that we created earlier. And now after we've been stirring for a couple minutes with the chicken, we're gonna throw in our pasta, which we drained earlier. And you're just gonna have to determine how much pasta you need for tonight's meal. Maybe you have 4 people tonight, maybe you have 6. It all depends on how many you're feeding, and that will dictate how much pasta you're putting in. Looks great.
That's awesome.
Yum! Woo!